Give me a minute, I'll be right with you. Man, this really feels good. There's nothing like peeing in the front yard. The suit even zips up from the bottom. Come on. All right, tubers. Man. It's been a year. It's 2016 update, and son of a bitch, I'm not going to go into how it's happened, but I still don't have my house. I'm re-gearing, I'm changing plans. I don't want to talk about it because we're in the middle of Who Shot John, but I'm trying. If you can hear in the background, that's my little generator cooking away, and hey, I got doors and windows in. I've passed my framing insulation, rough-in plumbing, heating and air. I'm there. I'm waiting on insulation inspection. But for me, my little project is, I'm here in the well. And I'm one of the few houses in Chapel Hill. Let me see if my light's on. Light on here. Let's get some light. Oh, I forgot to turn the switch on the generator. Okay, cool. There it is. I'm working in the well house there. And as you can see, it's all nasty. The bucket's blocking part of it, but basically the plan is, right there's the well, disconnected somewhere along that horizontal pipe, and replace the gauge, the pressure sensor switch, the air tank, there's a shut-off valve, there's a faucet connection, and all this stuff, and right there by the bucket, you can barely see it, focus, that's where the electrical pipe and the water pipe go in the ground and head for the house. Okay, so my job today is to get that bastard, that whole section of crap out. I'm going to take it out in one piece. And so let me put on a dust mask, and it looks like it's just a couple of hose clamps. I'm not even going to bother to get in how I did this. If I run into troubles or anything sporty, I'll tell you. But as you can see, they're just hose clamps, so you know, what's the big deal? If worse comes to worse, it's plastic pipe. I got power and a Sawzall. It's coming out. And then I'll just rebuild it and put it back in. Okay, I'm out. It's friggin' cold. Tubers, if I told you the problems I was having in my life, it'd make you cry. So I'm not even gonna go into it now, but it's frustrating. Hey, what are we doing today? I got me a ditch witch here. Yeah, I went to Home Depot and rented one of these sons of bitches. Never used one before, and they gave it to me for a credit card and a go. And I gotta dig a new line for the wire to go from the house to the well here. And like I said, I've never used one, never run one. No frickin' idea at all what's going on. I managed to get it off the trailer. And then I decided I need to start filming. I've got to throw some gas in it. I'm just going to leave the camera running. And I've called No Cuts already. They've given me the you can do it. I dug a couple of 2-foot by hand test holes along my path, which you can see here. Just see, I only want to replace the wire. I don't need to replace the water pipe. The water pipe comes in right over there by that trash can in front of the house. And that's usable. But I don't know where the wire is, and the electrician wants a new one, so I've got a trench from here to the house. And somewhere in here, the water pipe, I wasn't sure if it takes a cut across the yard this way, or it looks like it comes along here on this side of this tree and then would go that way. They did the big gradual sloping around. I'm going to take a more direct line to the corner. I'll have to move some rocks and things. But, hey, I'm going to set you up. I'm going to let you watch. And, man, let's just hope I don't crash this motherfucker. Let's just hope I don't crash it. And, of course, you're supposed to get these things with a full tank of gas, but this one is only half full. I already checked the oil. It seems okay, but dirty. And I guess you trench backing up. Who would have thunk? Man, I hate these gas cans with no vent on the back. Oop. Well, I am right to the friggin' tippity top. That's for sure. Ugh. Okay. What's my view screen? Let me turn the screen around so I can see. Let's see, what are you seeing? What's the camera seeing before I get started? Okay, you gotta... Yeah, that's probably... No, let me come over here to the side. Let me move the camera. Probably best view will be right along in here. Like I said, I have no idea at all. It's a burrito. All right, screw it, I'm done. That's what 2 feet looks like. And I pretty much 2 feeted it along here where it's Root City. God, this would have killed me. But when we got to easy ground, I don't know, I might be 3 foot deep in spots. And I went in 2 different places. The corner, and there's another panel down at the end of the house, so it's there. Hey tubers, January, whatever it is, beginning of January, and man, I still have no house. See, no house. And the only fucking good news I got about that is my stupid ass contractor went out of business. And all he deserves is to be thrown in the trash for mismanagement and theft. Morrow Construction, the man's name is Josh Holmes, he's out of Raleigh. Anybody hiring him, working with him, you're making a big mistake. Hey tubers, look, I gotta start somewhere, so contractor's gone, but you see I'm making things happen. Check it out. They've started siding. I've even decided instead of 2 little porch entries, I'm gonna do a little wrap around the front corner of the house because that'll give it the right look. A small wraparound deck on this front corner, just for looks. And maybe a grill or 2. And inside, I haven't been sitting around on my ass either. That's right, hardwood floor. I got it. And next week I'm slamming it down. Hey, check this out. Look at this bathroom tile job. My God, that stuff's beautiful. It's this Italian marble or Italian tile. Big dogs, nice. And then you can't see the shower pan. I have it protected, but it's done with tile. And I have the beautiful marble. And I've decided for backsplash, just because I hate wood in a bathroom, I'm going to follow the little marble and use that to run it all the way around. Because the bullnose for the gray stuff is like ungodly expensive. Those are 30 bucks a tile. Makes me cry. Okay, like I said, got hardwood. In 6 more days it'll be acclimated and I can slam it down. I got to get some tools. Look, people are lending me tools, letting me use tools. I'm going to make this happen. I've got people, like I said, doing the outside siding because that's a little bit too much for me. And I'm not going to post this video until they're done. And there'll be a little deck there on the back too, where that ladder is 4 by 6. Just enough for a landing for me to let the dog in and out. All right, but as you can see, things are happening. I got my trench, it's still here, it's still ready. It's still deep as hell. That's a 2-foot deep trench, folks. I ran the ditch witch and dug the ass out of it. Might need to be cleaned up a tad because rain and whatever, but it's a 2-foot deep trench ready to go. All right, well, there it is. You can see it. It's coming together and looking better all the time. Like I said, when you're standing up here at the corner of this house now, from, let me get my finger in the viewfinder, here we go, from right there all the way around to behind the other door there is going to be a deck, and those big panels, 16 on center strips running right up to the top. Easy and simple. Oh yeah, here we are. And now I've hand shot in with the finish nailer these first couple of rows. Use the string line to get them straight. Now I have enough room to take the floor nailer and start doing it the right way. Hopefully this bad boy will want to hook up well. Well, I have been a busy little beaver. Look how much hardwood floor I've gotten down. I think I'm getting close to what I would call the halfway point. I've turned into this room. Look how nice and tight it came out by the door. Hey, I even got a cool piece of wood. Check out the ghost face. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on it here. Let's see, how do we do this? There you go. Look at that, I've even got a little ghost face. The mouth, 2 eyes, and they're either eyebrows or hair. Isn't that cool? I put it where you could see it by the front door. Well, anyways, I'm working along. And at this point, I've got to start wrapping up that corner, turn it into the room, turn it into the closet, and turn the corner for the big room. And when I do that, things will be happening. So far, all the tools are holding up. I've got to say, I'm happy with the number 2 Bostik compressor. This is a nice little setup. Don't kid yourself. It's 2.5 gallons. For the work I'm doing, the compressor does not kick on all the time. It runs pretty nice. You know, good, smooth working machine. Now, I've borrowed somebody's Bostik floor nailer, And I got no complaints with that either. Fine piece of work. Had to tighten the handle up a little bit before I went to town on it, but she's been going fine, fine, fine. And of course, somewhere floating around here, there it is that new DeWalt nailer. And you know, to be fair, I took the first one back because I thought it was a Jam-O-Matic. It's not the gun, it's the nails. DeWalt nails suck. But I'm using Hitachi nails now. The thing runs flawless. Well, that's it. I got to get back to work. Oh. I don't know if I showed this to you, but look at this too. Let's back out here. The shower, the bathroom, it's got to be grouted, but I have completed the edge. Doesn't that look like something you can use? Now all I got to do is grout everything, and just like my hardwood floor, I went wall to wall, corner to corner. This way, put in the cabinets, do what you want. There's floor under it. Okay, that's it.